Hey, how y'all doing? It's Indiana. Welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, hi, hello. Alright, I kind of want to get into it because I was trying to do the intro just a few moments ago and I ended up sipping it, got distracted, didn't work out too well. So I restarted the intro and here we go. Now, what I have here is the Corridor. It is a Pinot Noir. And I'm going to tell you, I like it. It's pretty good. It's one of the best Pinot Noirs that I've had since my wine career, darling. The smell. What I smell when I first open it, I don't know if you can tell from this bottle, but it's about gone. What I remember smelling last time was like sweet cherries, a few cranberries, as if I could count them. When I, as far as the nose to the wine. The alcohol taste blends really well, albeit I think this one's about 13 to 15% alcohol. 13.9. So it's getting close to the high side. 13.9 is close to 14, 15, which is usually pretty high for wine. I don't know if you can see the color, but it actually maintained the color. It's about a ruby kind of color, maybe a garnet, maybe. And then when you swirl it, let's see how far we can get it up to glass. But I don't know if you can see. Here we go. Y'all see those tannins? Like those lines? Those are the tannins. And I would say they're medium tannins because for a wet run, they streak clear. And if you have a red wine and the tannin, is kind of heavy, you would see color as far as the streaks would go. So I say medium tannin. Acidity, I don't taste too much of it. It's more, and not even really bitter. It's just smooth. When I first opened it, it had more of an off dry taste. I think now with it being open for a few days, it's more bone dry. Yeah, I'll say it's more bone dry. So off dry, when you first open it, you leave it open for a while, maybe a few days, it gets more dry. And I think this is a good standalone red wine. If I were to drink a red wine by itself, it'd probably be this one. When I drink red wines, I try my best to always drink red wine with food. Only because I prefer white wine, as I always tell y'all. But I do like red wine. Okay, it's all good to me if you want to be honest. But red wine, I think, is the quintessential alcoholic beverage that you should pair with food. I don't know what to say. Oh, the body, as far as like the actual taste, it's a medium bodied, but the finish is short, as in it doesn't linger too long in your mouth or the back of your throat. At least not to how, like, my liking. Like, if I can taste it after speaking for a few seconds, after drinking it, then for me, that's long body finish. This one, you sip. The taste hits right at like the roof of your mouth towards the back. And then see how I just swallowed after that? The taste kind of goes away after that. Oh, I don't know if I said acidity, but it's pretty acidic because it makes my mouth water. Now, I'm actually about to edit some videos and then probably go for a run. And do some other stuff. But my suggestions for this wine. This, this is a stay-at-home wine. You know, for the stay-at-home moms who, after they drop the kids off, they run their little errands and they're sitting at home relaxing. They pull this out. You know, you don't share this wine, at least if you don't want to. This is all for you to specifically unwind. Like, it's not too lightweight, and then again, it's not too strong, okay? It's like perfect for those in between limbo moments of, you know, rest and relaxation. Like, you're not quite working right now, you're not fully relaxed, but you're working up to it, okay? Like, let me sit here and think for a few minutes, get my mind straight, and sip my little Pinot Noir by the corridor. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish off this bottle. Before I go, let me talk about this cork. This cork here is rather malleable, as you can see. Because you see how, like, that's how far I stuck it in. You pull it out from here. I pulled it out from here. You can tell the difference. Usually, if they don't have some type of emblem or something on the top of the cork to where you put in the wine opener, always, always, always on the bottom, for red wine specifically, you're going to see some type of stamp or fingerprint or the color. I'm trying to speak to y'all as clearly as possible without using too much like wine terminology, at least that I know of. But here you have the wine stamp, the red wine stamp. Now, the white wine stamps, from what I've noticed, don't leave too much of any type of color. It's usually more moist and expanded on this end as far as white wine goes. So usually it'll be, you know, as close to even around here. However, with wine, because of course it's a liquid, pulling it out, that's why that it makes that noise when you open it. But white wine, instead of the color, it's mostly sound, smell, of course, when you first open it. But this part will be a little bit wide, so you kind of tug at it. The point is that red wine and white wine have different wine stamps. Let me get to that point. I'm sitting here bad when I said I'm about to go and polish off this wine, didn't I? All right, so if you like what you see, I didn't even tell y'all that this is my wine series called Sip, but thank you for sticking with me. If you like what you see, subscribe so you can keep up with me and hit the notification bell, baby, because I want you to get my updates. You gotta get my updates. Press like so I know you were here, please. And also, leave a comment. Let's chit-chat. We can get a little conversation going. I like to talk about pretty much, well, I don't want to say necessarily anything. But give it a try and see if I respond. Probably will. I like conversation. Also, follow me on all my social medias because I haven't been saying that. But Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Indiana, Giordani, Indiana, like the state, Giordani. And y'all go ahead and enjoy your glass of wine. Look how dark. Like, it's not quite purple, like with as much. But look how dark that is now that I poured a lot more. I wonder if that, because it would, okay, it looks a little different. All right, I'm tripping. All right, bye, y'all.